Morning all, 8:30 on a Monday morning again. So ready to start the week with a little bit of standing Pilates and stretch work. So everything we do this morning is going to be standing. So you don't necessarily need a mat, you just need a safe area to work in. So non-slip floor, so carpet super. And just enough room to be able to stretch out a little bit and to be able to take your arms out wide, legs out wide. So like I said, everything we do today will be standing. We'll be working on a little bit of balance as well. Working particularly on the legs. So for the stretch work, there's Rachel in the corner, hello. Yes, so everything is going to be standing today. So my apologies for lack of a uniform t-shirt. Can't fit my belly into it anymore. So it's just the maternity clothes, I'm afraid. Right then guys, so if anything doesn't feel good, as always, leave it out or just take an easier option for it. Don't stretch too far, still early in the morning. We want to wake your body up and we want to get you feeling a little bit more limber for the day, but we don't want to be overstretching anything at this time. Right then folks, so let's get started. So we're going to go into standing, a little bit of Pilates mobility to start and then working between balance and standing stretch. Okay, good job Rach. Right then, let's go. Okay folks, right, so we're going to be working sometimes with a wide leg posture today, sometimes narrow, but let's start narrow just while we mobilize the spine and check into the neck and the shoulders. We'll start with these narrow feet. So narrow means just underneath the hips. As always, start from your toes and work up. So have a little look down and just line up across your big toes. Have a little play through the feet. So we're starting right down at the ankles really. Have a little lift up onto the balls of your feet. Often you get little pops and cracks, so just allowing those ankles to mobilize. Change which ankle you are coming up onto first, which ball of the foot lifts up first. And then just settle those feet down into the floor. Softening your knees just a touch, just so that they're not locked back. And then let's think about coming up a little bit higher and drawing that tailbone underneath you. So bringing that tailbone underneath you. You're starting to think about gently drawing your tummy muscles in so that you've got that nice secure feeling of a big wide belt all around your center. And if you've got room in your head to think about anything else as well, let's see if we can lift up or zip up through the pelvic floor as well. So as though you're trying to lift up through a couple of floors of that elevator, drawing it up towards the pelvis. Chest is lovely and open, so you might want to just give your shoulders a little bit of a wiggle and just imagine that they're falling back and down, and then just lift up that little bit taller into the crown of the head, so you've drawn yourself up to your full height. Top Lego brick, which is just your head, just falls forwards and just hangs down into that chest. Take a breath or two there. You might feel the shoulders dropping a little bit lower as you do. And then just have a little bit of a rock side to side. This is my absolute favourite part. Love rolling out the neck. So just rolling out the back and the sides of the neck, especially if when you wake up and you've slept a little bit funny and you maybe got a little bit of a crink in the side of your neck. And then just bring your head back up on top. Peek over your right shoulder. So again, we're just checking into the neck, seeing how it feels today. And then take a bit of a peek over the left one. And then just come back to center, flop the right ear just down towards the shoulder. It doesn't have to go very far at all, just whatever feels comfy. And then if you just come on up, flop on over left to left. And then just bring that head back up. Take a lovely big inhale breath to the top. So we're going to do a couple of inhale breaths before we start to roll down. So exhale down, inhale up. As you exhale, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye your pelvic floor lifting up and your belly button squeezing in. Let's just do one more of those, and let's prepare to roll down. So when your arms come back down, just let the rest of your body follow. So top Lego brick, followed by each consecutive Lego brick. First roll down, so just take your time, maybe not going too far. Little pause at the bottom there, just pause, pause. And then if you start to wind yourself back up again, I like to bend the knees a bit more, draw the belly button in as we come on up, so really feel that into the upper back. Take a lovely big inhale up. Let's do another one of those. So let's drop the arms, take your time, and just become like a rag doll. Let everything fall forwards. Little pause at the bottom. And then go ahead and start to work your way back up again. Take your arms up to the top and just pause them at the top. So pause them at the top. Take your fingertips, link them into a little hammock, and just push up and away, still keeping those shoulders drawn down. And then just take a lengthen to the right side. Keep both of those feet really planted into the floor so we don't start to lift up through the left foot. And then come up in the centre. Take a lengthen over to the left. Lovely. And then come back up in the centre. Keep your arms like a little hammock and just take a rotation to the right side. So we keep the fingers laced, take a little rotation, back to the centre. Hips are staying still so we can't move very far. Rotating left, come back to the centre and just relax the arms. Give a shoulder roll. So roll the shoulders all the way back and really exaggerate it. So see how big you can make that circle on the shoulders. See how much movement, how much mobilisation you can get out of that joint. Really lovely and large. Let's just do one more here. Rolling it back and then just relaxing the shoulders back and down. Oh, excuse me. Take a little bit of a lift with the arms up to the top. And then just float them back down again. So preparing for ski swings. Let's do one more of these. Ready to bend your knees this time. Take your arms down to the floor with you. Don't have to go very far. So we just come down, little bend of the knees, sweep on up. And again, so just let your body go quite loose and floppy. And don't feel like you need to be sweeping along the floor. I certainly can't get there anymore. Last one. And then just relax those arms all the way down. Lovely. Now I want you to step your feet a little bit wider, but still so they're facing forwards. Level still across the tops of the big toes, but they're just a little bit wider than underneath the hip bones. Run through that little mental checklist. Soft knees, tucked tailbone, belly, squeeze that pelvic floor, all the way up into the crown of the head. So again, take a lovely big inhale up and prepare to roll down your spine with a little bit more space to move into. So think about the heavy head. Let yourself start to roll and let your arms feel really heavy like a monkey. So just let them hang down. You might find that you've got a bit further with those slightly wider legs. And then just start to draw the belly and bend your knees a bit more so we can work on up, 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 up. Take your arms on up to the top. Lace those fingertips, turn them back up and around, push away. And then over you go to the right side. And this time we're going to take a big circle around. So let that circle just drop down to the right as low as it does or doesn't want to go. Come up through the centre and have a little pause at the top, lift, lift, lift. Extend to that left side. And then we're going to go all the way around again. So around we go, lovely big circle. Oh, it's nice on the spine. Oh, up we go. Oh, it feels so nice. Relax. Let your arms come down halfway. So half masked arms. rotating right sides, through the center, rotating left sides, back to center, arms go up above your head this time. Exhale, rotate right, come on up, rotate down through that left. Okay, one more either side. Over we go. Center, last one down to the left. Arms come up. Ready for that last roll down with these wider legs. So arms come down, prepare to be a ragdoll. We're going to grab hold of elbows at the bottom. So if you roll down, and if you're happy to, grab hold of those opposite elbows and really let the weight of that upper body stretch into that lower body. Release the arms, let them hang, and then start to work your way back up again. And a big roll of the shoulders on the way back. Do that with one more roll. Round you go. Lovely, and relax those shoulders. Now let's take your right foot behind your left one. So if you step back behind your right, quite a big step because we're trying to stretch into the calf. So it's quite a big step back, but I want you to feel like you can get the back heel on the floor. So if your back heel, if your right heel is floating off the floor and you can't sink your weight down into the heel, then you might need to make that step a little bit smaller until you can drop that heel. Now draw the belly in. Make sure your base isn't too narrow, not too tight roped. I want you to inhale forwards, come up onto your tiptoes. And then as you exhale, just imagine that there's more weight sinking back through that heel. So again, just come on up. And then exhale, but really sink that heel down into the floor. So push, push, push down with that heel. Feel the calf releasing. Exhale down. Lovely. So we're going to do one more of those. So let's come on up, 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 up. And then sink that heel down. Now really sink it down. Take these arms in front. Make your lovely big circle with your little laced fingers. And just push away. Drop that head down. Now relax your arms down to your sides. What we're going to do is bring our weight more over our left leg. So if you travel your weight forwards a bit, step in a touch with your right tiptoes. And we need that little bit of lean forwards from the pelvis, from the lower back, so that we're protecting the lower back. So don't try and be too upright. Arms can be wherever you like them. And we're just going to raise those back tippy toes. Come back to the floor. 3 more of those. So I want you to try and be as light as you can with those tippy toes. Let that left leg wibble around and wobble around. Let the ligaments around the ankles support you. Down with the tiptoes very gently. And again, come on up, come on up. Lovely. Now can we keep that leg up? Can we bring the arms down? Ooh, wibbly wobbling. We're going to try and bring that knee through. Pause at the top. Let it wobble. And gently down to the floor. Lovely. Have a little bit of a shake out. Have a little bit of a roll. And then if we take a nice big step back through that left one. So if you get that heel sat down into the floor, my left side's a lot shorter. So to get that heel in the floor, I can't take such a big step. So if it feels slightly different to the right side, don't worry, completely normal. We're all one-sided. Take that belly button in and the pelvic floor up. Just find your balance. Let's come up onto your tiptoes. With an inhale, exhale, sit down into that heel on the left side. Remember, we need that slight incline forwards to protect the lower back. And as you exhale down, I want you to really push down through that back heel. So down it comes again. So this is just one more. Come on up onto the ball of the foot. Relax down into that heel. So you're ready to transfer the weight forwards a bit. Spread out those toes on that right foot. Transfer. Draw the belly. Arms wherever you would like them. take a breath. Coming up, up. So this is my worst side. Even though I'm right-handed, my right side is harder to balance on. Let's lift up again as I fell out of the loft. And my ankle's never been quite the same. So we're going to do 2 more of these, 2 more of these. So come on up. Lovely. Come on down. We're going to do just 1 more of these. Come on up, come on up. Are you ready to try and bring that one through? Oh, this is going to be difficult for me. Come on through. Come up with the knee. Lovely. And down it goes. Oh, nice. Now as you stand here and have a little wiggle, I just want you to give that lower back a little bit of a rock out. So just draw some little circles around with your pelvis. Lovely, just because we've been holding with the lower back. So a little rock out in both directions. And then just come back to center. Beautiful. So before we do another set of standing balance, I want you to go lovely and wide with your legs. So lovely and wide, and soften into those knees. So make sure you have got the bend through the knees. Take the arms up in the center. And again, if you link the fingers, push up and away, and over you go to the right side. So like we did with the narrow legs. Ready for a big circle, so round we come, so easing off that lower back. Oh, the bit at the bottom is so nice. Come on up. Oh, lovely, pause at the top. Over you go to the left side. And then round again, again, again. Lovely big circle, up, 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 up. Nice. Pause at the top. And then I want you to lose your arms down to the side. And then we're just going to hang these arms over in front. So draw this belly in as you come over. Make sure these knees are soft. Fingertips to the floor if that feels comfortable. You might need to bend your knees a bit more to get there, that's fine. And then if you take a little walk with your hands over towards your right leg, kick your left heel out and let that leg straighten. You should feel that nice inner thigh stretch. See if you can roll into the outside edge of that left foot to increase that stretch. And then let's just come back over and then adjust those feet. So you kick out the right heel, roll into the outside edge. And then let's just come back to the center. Have a bit of a wiggle of your feet to come back in. Pop your hands on your thighs, big roll on up. Relax the shoulders, lovely. Stepping in, and then just soften into those knees again. So take your weight again into your right foot, spread out those right toes, that's really going to help. Draw that belly button in, so tuck the tailbone, draw in, lift up through the pelvic floor. The tighter we can hold here, the more balanced you're going to feel. Left knee is going to come up towards your hip, but doesn't need to go that high. Inhale to draw in, coming up, 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 up. Remember to stare at something that isn't moving. Coming on down, but trying not to actually really put much weight through the toes. So just feel the carpet there, and then come on up. So 2 more of these to do. Arms wherever it feels useful. Keep spreading out those right toes. So they might want to start to grip the floor, so try and spread them out. So last one here, coming up, 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 up. Lovely. I want you to rotate that knee out to the side if you can. Lovely, arms doing whatever they like. Come back to the center. Relax down, lovely. A little bit of a pedal through the legs just to ease them off. And then that left one. So pop your weight down into the left, spread out through those toes, belly button, tuck the tailbone, lift up pelvic floor, up we go. So keep staring at something. We've got 4 lifts to do, gently down, but trying not to actually put too much weight through the toes. So see if you can just glide across the top of the floor. Come down, down, down. Lovely. So, and again, come on up. So this next one we're going to hold up and try and rotate the knee if that's comfortable. So keep lifting lovely and tall. Out we go. Coming back to centre. And down, lovely. A little pedal through those heels. So have a little pedal side to side. And then let's just take those legs just wider than your hip distance again, because we're going to go down with one last roll here. So I want you to take the arms up, take the arms down to your side, soften your knees as you do, prepare to roll. We're going to do a lovely big hang. So down we go, roll your spine, and just hold at the bottom there. Grab those elbows again if that's comfy. See if that extra weight will just help to pull you over a little bit. Release those arms and then start to work your way back up when you're ready. If you want to put your hands on your thighs to help you come on up, you can. Take a lovely big lift to the top and then just release down here. Let's step in a little bit further. So we're back underneath the hips, we're back to where we started. You're dropping that chin down. Let the shoulders drop down as the chin drops down. And then take a little look up towards the ceiling. Just don't let the back arch as you look up. And then take a little tuck down again. Head comes up again and look at the ceiling. And then just falls down again. And just that roll from side to side. And then just bring that head on up, look over that right side. Through the centre, look on over the left side. Come back to centre, flop right ear. Centre, flop left ear. And come on up. And then to finish, I want you to loosen up through the hips. Normally we say keep the pelvis still, but actually I want you to loosen up and take the arms around with you as well, just into that little floating spine twist. So allow yourself to move through the hips and the pelvis now. One more to either side. Lovely, just relax there. Take a lovely big sweep on up. And down, and let's just do one more so you can bring your hands together. We can finish off, sign off. Let's slide down, do a little bow. Lovely, and finishing there. So I hope that's been helpful. My lower back was not comfortable this morning now it's getting a little bit more difficult to get comfortable at night. So that's definitely helped my back. I will see you guys. I'm not going to see you now until next Monday morning, as I am away on Thursday for our wedding anniversary. So I will see you guys next Monday morning, so bright and early at 8:30. Any questions? Do give me a buzz, or just pop a little comment onto the post. And what a lovely, thank you, Rachel. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to wave at Fiona as well. Hi, Fee. And I will see you guys soon. Have a lovely Monday. Enjoy the sunshine if you can. Make the most of it.